following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
No, there's... I will do what I can to look into this, but she could easily have one and we just not know about it.
That's right. Apart from that, as I say, Tess is keen to come, but no one knows about us except for the four of us.
Do you want to tell your mother?
It's not up to me.
Yes, but is your mother upset that she has this gap in her knowledge? Does she wish to know where her other daughter is?
She hasn't expressed it as much, but...
You know her. Be honest with me.
God. She loves all her children and wants to know all of them and everything about them.
Feel free to tell her then.
It's just the other one that would be an issue.
The oldest sister?
Yes. Yes, very much so. The rest of the stories I'm getting back are really... I mean, she was always against me, always. But it's just to another level, and getting this award is just going to just boil her up inside.
Hopefully she doesn't show up to the ceremony if she doesn't even like you that much.
Yeah, the problem is she probably will turn up to it.
Her position.
Because of her position. Because of...
Well, she may be forced to do it.
Yes, and that would make it worse.
Kill you. Or attempt.
Because there's nothing like being the top dog of the top dogs. But did I do the right arm? Because I don't know if there's an arm there.
It's the right arm.
It's the right arm. Oh, so I was doing it right because it obviously is on the wrong side of the sword.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would be able to stop her, but if you want me to keep an eye on her if she does show up,
No, I
would be more than happy to.
I think that's what Logain's going to be doing.
He's shot. Doesn't mean that.
But won't Logain be predisposed
Of course.
being a spectacle?
I
like
mean,
you?
I think.
He'll be trying to get out of it as much as possible.
I could literally turn invisible. What you gonna do?
Is this why you needed your dinner jacket to be holographic?
I'm just saying that if he's up there on stage,
I want a
being
jacket
paraded
that will
in
be
front
able
of
to
everybody, he can't
display
also
pictures of me
have your
doing
back.
awesome
Yeah, but do you really
No.
see her doing
See,
anything
You can have
in the middle of
hanky, but it's just
a ceremony on the home planet with all those spectators?
No, I suppose not.
makes it more likely something's gonna happen.
I know.
that's when the space.
Although then again, who's to say that she would be the one doing it herself?
Yes, but anything that could be traced back to her would be... I'd be more concerned about the Void Wraith doing it than her.
Oh, finally, someone's brought it up.
I highly doubt that the Void Wraith are going to be able to infiltrate an event of that scale on the home planet of the Asari.
Cerberus could. Cerberus would.
Did you just Simpsons did it with Cerberus?
They got through the Citadel.
They did.
I suppose, but
It's obviously unlikely because how... With having the ships that are going to be in orbit at that stage, very unlikely.
We're talking about a group of people that
They
put
would go
suicide
and-
teeth in.
they would go in beforehand. As soon as they know that there is an event in the date, they would immediately send in people before the ships would even arrive.
Logan's going to have to vet them and make sure they're not dieharding it.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I think that's so. I might say to Mum in person. I think it's something better to than to do over comms. I mean, she's still on the ship, so
Wait a minute, how? What's the best term for this? Clingy is she going to get?
Very.
so I'll catch you later.
Narrows eyes as you as you leave.
Careful, she's being hot.
Oh, you'll be needing this.
Oh,
It's-
I'll actually ring the bell again. Ring the bell again.
Yes.
Come in. Just remember, you'll be the baby now. And I'll leave again.
and this will be your bonnet, and this will be your baba.
And here's your binky.
I have made a grave. Just that nobody would have
It's not too late.
No longer the baby!
You just follow the Logain plan.
straw pulls out. No.
No. It's just like, well, there's only one course forward for me. I must no longer be the youngest. Therefore, I must have mind babies with Logain. So she has a grandchild.
Why is
So she has a grandchild.
babies. No mind babies. It's rule numero uno. That's German for one.
Yes, but she doesn't socialise with anybody else, so it has to be you. It's your own free courses!
No, she'd more likely be logical. She'd be like, you want to sleep with every Asari who's attractive. Come on.
Yep.
Well, she did say she'd prefer to date the Sergeant over Tiala because Tiala was more scary.
It's yours will scare the sergeant.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, she is.
The
The Sergeant is incredibly predictable.
Oh, no.
She's grumpy and she doesn't even like puppies.
Has she met the sergeant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Has she met the sarge?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't keep track. I'm not a fucking date book.
No.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But we don't know about the potentially throwing a guy down a fan to squish him because he did bad things to Tess. And anyone who does bad things to Tess needs to be thrown down a fan
Absolutely
anyway.
correct.
Yeah, especially Bess. Fucking
Bitch.
whore.
One more word out of her.
She didn't throw him down a thing. She erased his mind.
Yeah.
In all honesty, doing him a favour, getting a clean slate. You could get re-educated back up, become a productive member of society, rape less children. I say less, I mean no.
Then there was the Degago.
Yeah, but the problem is
incident.
he reformed and then became a priest, so there was bound to be some.
Ah, yeah.
No.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, no. The church has now
They didn't
confessed to that.
to it, yes.
I mean, notice they didn't say they were going to stop protecting the people they're currently protecting.
We apologise
we
all
apologise for
the-
protecting them here in Holy Rome. We're not going to stop doing that, though. We're not going to stop protecting them. We're just
Yeah,
sorry
or
for
anywhere
doing
else.
it.
Pretty good, really.
All they have to do is ask forgiveness. It's all good.
I mean, that's the thing. Mm-hmm. After all, God is all forgiving. He said about a religion that has a place called hell and purgatory, because why the fuck not stack that too deep? I'm God, I forgive you for everything. No, you're condemned to hell forever because your feet are too small.
He'll send you to
That's
a
a
place
thing!
where you'll
Look
burn
it up!
where you burn forever and scream and cry and until you're dead. But he loves you.
No fear mongering there at all.
I mean, levers of control, Ken. Levers of control. Grains of sand, my man. Grains of sand. Now,
So-
you know what religion doesn't punish you for being a wrongdoer forever. Alazimology. If you accepted the word of Al-Hud Al-Azim into your heart and become entangled,
L.E.G.
that's
who?
okay.
LAG unit?
You can become entangled. It is the natural part of your humanity to eventually one day shed that humanity and become part of the transparent white delegation.
So, Logan, what are you doing after your study?
I don't fucking know anymore. It's been so long I've forgotten the next thing I was gonna do. There's so many people I need to see, but they'll all be at work. No point in going to price that because I already know I can't afford it. Tiala's done all the selling and the things. Zardoz is studying hard and working out the things. I don't know about Putrid Gormless Rat Homestead. Can't fuck with Daniel till tomorrow. Actually, do I have free time? Do I have some fucking free time on my hands? Holy shit!
Well, no. When you say free time, you mean
Time that I immediately need to reinvest into design work.
that's
yeah.
right.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Or playing your tactical game.
No,
Don't distract him.
I have work needs doing.
CA8, eh?
Yep. Once I've got the cosmetics down, I then need to start working on removing some of the flaws that needed to be built in. And by which I mean, I have this DR mod that I got from the thing that I intend to cannibalize and use parts of to get that DR that's missing from it back in. So that's what that's for, is like to basically help me with that. But right now it's just the cosmetic design work. I will do that. Now someone else gets to play. Man, why did I show up? I could have phoned this in from my room.
Why didn't you?
I mean, because it's tradition to show up. I was late. I was pissed because I thought, oh man, I'm going to be late because of some fucking truck driver who deliberately parked in front of my car because he saw me trying to leave, and he's a cunt. Allegedly.
So, Salo or Rosa, who's got something they want to do?
Real quick, orange shield thingy.
Orange shield?
That's my good boy thing I'm going to be doing.
Okay. That's right, you're doing good boy things. Okay, some orange shield thingy then. Rosa, what are you planning to?
Okay, the one thing Rosa will have dug out one of the first aid kits and put like a patch on her knee for her boo-boo of falling off the treadmill. And then once she's done with that, we'll be going out and going for her run.
More potential boo-boos. Oh well, then it's back around to Tiala.
Sorry, I just...
Good, Yogi.
It's back around to Tiala, who is going to the soup kitchen, I believe.
So either that or the interview.
Yeah.
Interview.
You want to do interview first?
Interview would be the that over and done with.
Okay.
Because she didn't give me a time just in the afternoon, so I'll be waiting for her to call me and tell me time interview now.
Oh, she was waiting to know when would be convenient for you in the afternoon. Like.
Alright.
Yeah.
You're going to
Okay.
need to let me know you're doing that so I can send some security.
Yep, so I'll send you a message that I'm going for the interview now.
I activate Harpoon 6. Because if some crazy fuck comes after them, I'm going to splatter their brains all over TC Reward.
We're done playing nice.
They're going to find out. They're going to find out. Now, where is this taking place? I will send back. I need to send you special security. Place with the Pixels.
She's gonna ask you. She's basically gonna say you can have it in a place of your choosing. If you want it at your place, we can do it there. If you want it in the studio, we can do it there. If you want to go to a neutral, quiet location, we can do it there.
Neutral, quiet location.
Okay. You'll get back that she knows a park that's pretty usually deserted at this time of day.
Send that to Logan.
Rover, here's a park location. If you want, you can armor up and bring some toys and come meet me while we make sure no one interbulates Tiala in her special interview thing. Security detail. Don't have to do it.
Rosa probably will adjust her run to start heading.
I just think you could just adjust your run to go to that park
Yeah, and
and
she'll
go
ju-
for a run
And she will stop by a store somewhere to buy like a baseball cap. And,
Okay, 15 credits.
yeah, especially since the our names are floating around at the moment, so ridiculously stupid. Yeah, incredibly tiny amount of effort in going incognito.
You just bought the worst
Wait,
cat
it's
you
an
could
Oryx
buy.
cat, 5 crit.
They give you 5.
Fair is fair. Fair is fair. They probably can't move Oryx merch right now.
Well, actually, they probably can.
Yeah,
Fix
because
the
it's
stuff you
cheap.
can't.
No, they just out of stock of that.
Yeah, Oryx cap.
Here we go. Get the blue one with the orange accents. It's a little.
Oh, where they reverse the
Yeah.
normal colour scheme, but yeah.
Because it's a little more eye pleasing. You don't want a bright orange hat when you're trying to blend in. Do you, Logan?
I mean, Rosa doesn't have a favourite team. She just picks up merchandise from any
Make
team
the
she
Oryx
likes.
great again. Make
have
the
that.
say great
I
again.
have that hat. I
Actually.
have my Trump hat. I bought that special. It's a very red hat. Got a lot of feedback on that hat around town.
Yes.
Surprising number of people who were like top
I remember
hat.
there was that day where they were literally still working out in
Yeah,
the election.
Yeah.
And we went to we went to Hell's and got comment there.
Yeah. It's a good hat. Good hat. It's like when you go to the circus and you get a hat, you know. Alright, I'm going to find an overlook of where they're going to be. I'm going to climb up the overlook. I'm going to set up an observation point, and then I'm just going to send a little call through to the sergeant.
Tadami.
Centurious. Tiala's engaging in a little interview in the public exposed place. Just so CSEC knows, I'm going to be giving her some cover, which may involve a long rifle scope, just saying.
Very well. Do you want me to alert 5 or 6 of our CSEC officers in the closest vicinity to
Well, you might
maybe
want to
just
at least...
patrol around that area?
I don't want to divert them from their good work unnecessarily, but just so no one panics because there's a big guy with a gun.
Ah. Fair enough. Thanks for the information.
I'm just doing my job. Centurious out.
No.
I haven't hung up yet. I'm giving it the
There
opportunity.
is something I will probably want to talk to you and perhaps Tiala about later, but we're waiting on somebody coming in. So,
Okay.
I will contact you later.
Very well. I'm gonna get up on that vantage spot, get the Prantel out, and start scanning for threats. Sus people who, when she like walks into the area, anyone who pays more than normal notice.
So he's put that.
No.
You realise this is
No. Because their facials are not going to be like foire. They're going to be like aha. There'll be a different look, a calculating look.
And they'll have red health bars.
Yeah, when you scope in them on them for just enough, it goes beep above their head.
Yeah.
Okay, that happens.
A little red like arrows. Star.
26.
Yeah.
I realise probably nothing's going to go wrong, but you know.
Well, I mean, basically, I won't say anything. I'll get back to you if you spot anything, essentially, over the next few minutes.
Pew, pew.
So, you go to the meeting area, basically. And there's Maecenas.
Sure.
She walks up and extends a hand.
I'll shake it.
Good to meet you.
It's good to meet you too.
Usually it's Logain that does these interviews, so it's interesting
Told
to
you
have
she's hot.
a change of pace.
Yeah, he's the biggest reason why I have been not doing interviews was obviously with
your whole...
yes,
Oh,
and
wow.
I think there'd be more if I was on the news more than I already was. It might have irked a few other people into doing things that they maybe shouldn't have done, which never happened, which was great.
Yes.
But yes, now I'm. It could be either me or Logan that do the interviews now. It's
Well, I'm sure the young males will appreciate you doing the interviews.
yes.
So, little camera drone comes along. So just tell me
It's
when
right.
you're ready and I'll begin.
Anytime now.
So, Tiala, what can you tell us about how you came across the people involved in the theft of the Thame Star?
I can't tell you too much because it's still an ongoing investigation at the moment. But we got in contact with an informant that allegedly was trying to hire a fellow member to return the item to them that they had stolen from them.
I see.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So, did you you somehow managed to track down the whereabouts of the gem, despite the fact the entire Asari fleet didn't know where it was? Can you give any insight onto how you found out the location of it?
Our sources must
remain hidden, but it started with this alleged person. They hired someone else to do it, and they were double-crossed.
Would it be safe to say that this alleged person is Miss Balana Practice?
I didn't say that.
Oh, don't worry, I can edit this. This isn't live.
I realise that, but at least if I say that,
Okay, very well.
but between us, yes.
She just laughs. Don't worry, I'll send a copy to you and Logan of the final,
That'd be appreciative.
the planned final edit before it goes to air. That way, if you have any additional final changes, you can let me know. Okay, so you can't tell me how you found. Can you tell me where the place was located, where you actually did?
It was on a planet in the Terminus system. They'd set up base on that planet, and they tried fencing the item.
They tried fencing a Thame Star.
Yes,
Are they colossal morons?
Not anymore.
they were. Yes.
Ah,
So they got the notice of some people, and again, cannot divulge my contacts, but they informed us, and we extracted the item from them.
how easy was the extraction process, would you say?
On a scale of missions that we've done so far, I would say
Honestly,
maybe
it's somewhere around the middle.
7, 6, 7.
Something that plays into the Sidewinder special.
6 and 7.
And nobody was seriously hurt or injured?
Oh no, we killed
Oh
dogs.
no, we no major injuries or casualties on our side. No.
Impressive.
Got a little toasty.
Still jogging the circuit around.
Anything you walk away from with all your limbs is success.
That's landings.
Oh, fucking damn it!
What can you tell us about your colleagues? We know a little bit about you and Commander Centurius.
Which one would you like to talk about?
You have a human,
Rosa.
Rita Rodriguez Santiago.
Yes, she's human has just come on board with us recently. valued asset. She's very good at her job. Has a big family. Again, her personal life is hers. Without asking her what I can divulge, I can't. But she's fit in with the team just perfectly. It's been good.
Just one moment. She looks around, turns off her, deactivates the camera drone, and then she's like, by the way, I did have a talk with that colleague about leaking Rose's friend.
Yes.
And yes, I get kind of reprimanded him for that, considering the circumstances. I couldn't reveal too much about why, but I just gave him a general pep talk that when someone prefers to remain anonymous, it's probably not a good idea to
Add on all
at
the
least
extras.
give extra information that could help track them down. They want to remain anonymous for a reason.
Yes, Logan was not very impressed with that. He was. I think even Rosa wasn't very impressed with that.
No, I imagine she wasn't. So apologies from CNN. He has been reprimanded. If he does anything like that again, will that be strike two, essentially?
Yes.
Yes.
Hopefully, the one's enough.
So, yeah. Activates it again. And you have a newer Quarian member.
Yes,
We don't know much about him. At all, in fact.
Zalo's very private, and he likes to keep it that way. Keeps a lot of it to heart, but again, he's fit in, and he's a valued member of the team.
Very good. You've lost members of the team in the past. You lost Drell Hirokin.
We've lost Hirokin, yes. He's our first and only member that we've lost. That was rather unfortunate mission, that was. And then losing his body was even more unfortunate.
Of course. The Void Wraith have been laying low lately based on what we can tell. There haven't been any major reports of them
Nothing that we've...
taking any victims or attacking any ships lately. Do you think that they are dealt with, or do you think that they are merely licking their wounds at the moment?
I think they're waiting for a big push. They're definitely not as quiet as you think it is. They're definitely still active. Again, I can't reveal my sources on that.
Of course.
But they're still active and they're still there. I would be still concerned about what they're up to. They haven't finished their mission, and obviously we have not ours either.
I see. So you're all due to get a rather prestigious medal at some point in the future, yeah?
Yes, it's set for the coming week. We'll be heading to Thessia for the ceremony.
What are your thoughts on this? Do you think it's an overreaction, or do you think this is well earned, or?
What's up? Good alert.
Honestly,
see, this is a trap.
Yeah.
You can't say it's kind of without denigrating what they want to do. And you can't say no, it's fine, without seeming like an overweening, arrogant little cow. You fucked. You
I know.
fucked. I'm glad it ain't me.
honestly, we did what we had to do. It's if we get an award for it, it's fine. But again, we did do it for the awards. So we didn't do it for the accolation. We did it because it needed doing, and we were there.
And
we
you
figured
also
they'd have a ship we could take.
you also worked with CSEC to organise a sting operation.
Yes, obviously to complete the circle, the Surrey government wanted someone to be accountable, and through the sting we were able to capture that person. Unfortunately, there were not many left behind on the base to bring back. They chose to not cooperate, yes.
Oh, so you have chosen death.
Kick or dead?
So, Lilia Crisina. No.